Here's a pepper plant, and they're really tender, and they will get affected by frost quicker than anything else. And now you can see a little bit of leaf curl from, but they should really be wilted all to pieces. Well, we did get a touch of frost on these beans the other day, and my bride is here picking it clean. Now, if we had a big table, we could just pull all the things up and lay them on a table. You can see where the tenderest foliage did get hit by that frost. The beans don't seem to be affected, and the bottom half, the larger leaves, aren't affected. So it seemed to have a touch on the top. There's still a fair amount of beans on here. I mean, hate to see them go bad, so my bride is going to pick them clean while I'm working on the box for my camper. And my riding lawnmower had a head gasket blown. I did a video on that, and that's all done. So now I'm going back to work on the box for the trailer. Well, my bride is still picking beans, and she's been doing it for at least 3 hours. And that bag on the left is a lot in it, and this bag here is a lot in it. So bless her heart, I've been working on my box for my trailer. Are you about done?
One way or the other, yeah.
You wouldn't mind if it froze tonight, would you?
No.
Next thing we gotta do is pull all this stuff out, rake out all the tomatoes so they don't have seeds in their garden, and plow all this up and cover it with leaves. That's where I gotta fix my trailer up. Well, those Wally World bags are full. The two on the outside are really full. And that's about all our garden's gonna do this year. There'll be a bit of stringing, but a lot of the tender ones won't be require a lot. Well, this is the beans my bride fixed, and she and my daughter set up and did about 2/3 of my butter. And I didn't think it'd be more than 15 quarts, but that's 5, and I was stuffing as many in these bags as I could. You notice a paper towel, for some reason they had a lot more moisture even though I spun them. And if you put a paper towel up there, when it goes and sucks the air out of it, if you pinch right here on the side where the paper towel is, on both sides, and hold that while it seals, the water will get caught in that paper towel. But it's 5 there, and 4 regular quart bags, and I stuffed a lot in that one. That's more than a quart, so that's at least 15 quarts, and I still got that many to do. Plus we're gonna get the beans, or the ones of those that aren't too tender. Tuesday the 11th of November, just after 4 on the East Coast. Cloudy day, it just started sprinkling. My daughter came down here today and actually helped me with the garden. We pulled all the wire and all the posts up and the fence around these beans, and they are on a bird netting, and we just have to pull them up by the roots and separate them into sections. And unfortunately they have to go to the landfill because you can't get them off the netting, and their squash just need to be raked out. The okra's still standing. I really need to pull that up before it freezes hard, because once it freezes, when you grab a hold of the outside, it just slides on the stem. It'll be a lot easier to pull it out now. It's going to freeze real big time, like this coming weekend. The peppers are still there, and that's our tomato plants, and here are our tomato plants. Sometimes the sunset won't capture too well on video as it will with the human eye, and if you reflect down here, you can see the different colors and changes on that sky. Nice sunset in the evening.